الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وأصلي وأسلم عليه وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ثم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. So Jazakallah khairan for coming. Inshallah we'll continue our series of the companions of Rasulullah from the book of the stories of Sahaba, named Suwar min Hayat Sahaba. And the author's name is Dr. Abdul Rahman Rafat Basha. It's a beautiful big book. The writing style of this author is beautiful. And as we mentioned, the objective of listening to those stories is because these stories are iman boosters and improves our character, our akhlaq. There is a lot to learn from these fascinating companions of Rasulullah. So just a few facts that we mentioned last Thursday. We're covering the story of Abu Hurayrah radiallahu anhu. He belonged to the Qabila, to the tribe of Ad-Daws. So his name is Abu Hurayrah Ad-Dawsi. His real name was Abdul Rahman, and his name in the Jahiliyyah was the servant of the sun, Abdu Shamsin. So when he came to accept Shahada and Rasulullah asked him, what's your name? He said Abdu Shams. Rasulullah told him instead Abdul Rahman. So from the servant of the sun to the servant of the most gracious, and then later he was known as the father of the cat because he used to carry a cat. And Rasulullah one day called him Abu Hir. Hir means a cat, like a big sized cat, normal cat. And Hurayra is like a small cat, which is a kitten. But later his companions started calling him Abu Hurayrah, and he was known by this name. Nobody knew his real name. We also learned that Abu Hurayrah spent his time in the beginning of Islam in the most hard. He was very poor, very, very poor. A poor in a sense that we cannot imagine. Days and weeks, no fire burned in his house. Days and weeks he didn't have to eat anything. And he was one of the 70 plus poor people who used to live on the Suffa, a raised place or a platform in the Masjid of Rasulullah where the poor people lived. And that was their home, that was their school or university. We can say that Rasulullah used to teach them there. We also learned that Abu Hurayrah radiallahu anhu became Muslim at the hand of At-Tufayl ibn Amr al-Dawsi radiallahu anhu. We also learned last week that after he became Muslim, he loved Rasulullah so much. One of his habits was to hours and hours he used to sit and do nothing but to look at him, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And when we see this, we remember that love is also part of our iman. And Rasulullah also said in the hadith that your iman is not complete unless you love me more than your father, your mother, and everyone else. And the last part of it, when we learn that his mother was a mushrika, she did not become a Muslim, and she was one of the worst enemies of Rasulullah. She used to curse him a lot, which hurted Abu Hurayrah badly. But still, Abu Hurayrah was very obedient to his mother, never answered back, never raised his voice. One day, Abu Hurayrah's mother cursed Rasulullah very, very bad, which hurted Rasulullah, and he was profusely crying. So when he arrived at the Masjid, Rasulullah asked him, what happened? And he said that my mother said something about you, which I didn't like to hear. So I was saddened and I was crying because of extreme sadness. So he requested Rasulullah to make dua for his mother. And then he made dua for him. And then when he went back and he knocked the door asking permission from his mother to enter, he heard someone is taking a shower, and he waited until his mother opened the door, and when he entered, she took the shahada. So Abu Hurayrah was very happy again, and in a way, he started crying more, and he ran back to Rasulullah ﷺ, and he asked him, what's happening, and he said, قَدْ اسْتَجَابَ اللَّهُ دُعَاءَكَ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ, Allah has accepted your prayer and guided you. He said, my mother became a Muslim. He said the word, قَدْ هَدَى اللَّهُ أُمَّ أَبَا هُرَيْرَةَ لِلْإِسْلَامِ. Indeed, Allah has guided the mother of Abu Hurayrah to Islam. So that was the summary of what we learned. Today, inshallah, we will cover 2 points. One is his personal habits, something that he used to do a lot. And subhanAllah, when I was reading this, I realized that this is something so easy, so nice, and so useful that often we don't pay attention. So some of the lines I will read, the textual, so that inshallah you will all enjoy. Something that he used to say, he talks about the love. Abu Hurayrah loved Rasulullah ﷺ from the bottom of his heart. And he used to say, he said, حُبُّ الرَّسُولِ خَالَةَ لَحْمِي وَدَمِي, that the love of Rasulullah ﷺ has mixed my blood and my meat from inside my body. So it's like part of me to love Rasulullah ﷺ. That's one. And the second thing he said, كَانَ لَا يَشْبَعُ النَّظَرَ مِنَ النَّظَرِ إِلَيْهِ. He said, I never got tired of looking at him. Hours and hours he used to sit looking, and this is what he used to say, مَا رَأَيْتُ شَيْئًا أَمْلَحٍ وَلَا أَصْبَحٍ. It meant I haven't seen someone beautiful, أصبح, more handsome than Rasulullah ﷺ. And it looked to me, when I looked at him, it looked to me كَأَنَّ الشَّمْسَ تَجْرِي فِي وَجْهِهِ. It looked like the sun and the moon were there. His face was, sometimes it looked to me like a moon, and sometimes it looked to me like a sun. And he also said something beautiful. Always he thanks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah. كَانَ يَحْمَدُ اللَّهِ. And he said, Allah is so kind to me that he blessed me with the company of Rasulullah ﷺ, that I became a Muslim, and I became one of his companions, and he made me his followers, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And 3 things he always used to repeat after. One of the common phrases that he used to say, Alhamdulillah alladhi hada Abu Hurayrah lil-Islam. He said all praises to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who guided Abu Hurayrah for Islam. So when we look at this phrase, it has a lot of weight, because being Muslim and being a non-Muslim, there's a lot of difference. So if we think now that we would have been born in some other families, there are so many nations live nowadays, Christians and Jews and Hindus and all these other followers of other faith. And we were discussing last week in a group about how people and what people eat. So someone said that some nations, they eat everything. And then someone said a story that he was working in Saudi Arabia, in the eastern part. And he said when I got there, there were so many street dogs there. And the municipality Islam, they used to come and catch them. So after that, they realized that suddenly the dogs would disappear. So everybody was surprised. They found out that there had been some other people from some other countries who loved to eat them. So they just stopped them. So the clear viewpoint of halal and haram, and akhlaq and deen and iman, all this came to us from Islam. The second phrase, he said, Alhamdulillah الذي علم أبا هريرة القرآن. All praises to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who taught Abu Hurayrah al-Quran, the association with Quran, the knowledge of the Quran, the guidance of the Quran, the manners of the Quran, the etiquettes and the discipline, and all these learned. So sometimes we continuously read Quran, but sometimes we read just without understanding. We don't know what does that mean, and there are so many other people who understood Quran, and it said there is an answer to modern day challenges and difficulties and problems that we face. So if we understood the ayah like the Sahaba used to understand, and it says once an ayah is revealed, they told Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, let us understand this ayah well before we move to the other ayah. So all these Sahaba were pictures and symbols of understanding of the Quran. That's why they took the iman that they had, the Islam that they practiced, the manners that they had. All of it came because of the Quran and because of the teachers of the Quran, of Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And the third phrase that he used to commonly repeat, Alhamdulillah alladhi manna ala Abu Hurayrah. I praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who favored Abu Hurayrah for what? بِصُحْبَةِ النَّبِي, that he made me a companion of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So that was his personality. There are not many people who in this dunya who love Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam so much so that he loves Sahaba, and from the Sahaba there are different levels. So Abu Hurayrah deserves and occupies a place. He is one of the very few Sahaba who love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a way that was the very high level of love, and love is part of our iman also. The other area that Abu Hurayrah loved, other than looking at Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, loving him sallallahu alaihi wasallam, being in his company, that was ilm. He was hungry for knowledge. So he said, I have two jobs only, two things to do. I used to just sit in his company and learn from him. And if you were to look at those companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there was so much adab, which adab is nowadays something forgotten. We do not know what adab is. And it is narrated that Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whenever he spoke to them, gave them khutbah, led them in salah, talked to them, mentored them, they were sitting with utmost respect, with utmost attention, with concentration. And they used to look at him, and in doing so, they were so motionless, so quiet, so respectful, so loving, that it is described, كَأَنَّ عَلَى رُؤُوسِهِمُ الطَّيْرُ. They were not moving around. They were so motionless that it looks like a bird sitting on their head. And this, I think, speaks of their extreme level, high level of learning manners. Because ilm comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, taught his Sahaba that the masdar, the source of ilm, is Allah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives ilm to only those who do not commit sins, who have heart full of wisdom. That's why Imam Shafi'i rahimahullah says, Ilmullahi nur, that the knowledge, ilm, comes from Allah and it's like a nur. Wa nurullahi la yuhda li'asim. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not give his ilm, his nur, to those who disobey him. And this is the last story for today. Zayd ibn Thabit, another companion, he narrates, he said, me and Abu Hurayrah and another companion one day, we were sitting in the masjid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, reading Quran. It was like doing a little halaqah. Suddenly, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam walked in, and he came towards us. And then he said, can I sit with you? So we expanded the halaqah and make room for him to sit. And then as soon as he said, we'll finish our halaqah, and we were quiet because we want to listen to him. So he said, "Udu ila ma kuntum fi." He said, continue doing what you're doing. He said, Ya Rasulullah, we were doing reading Quran, zikr, but now you can't, so we have to be quiet because now you have to speak, we have to listen. So he said, he repeated, he said, "Udu ila ma kuntum fihi." He said, continue doing what you were busy doing before I came. Then Abu Hurayrah says, me and my companion, we started making dua. Zayd ibn Thabit says, Abu Hurayrah, before Abu Hurayrah says something, Zayd ibn Thabit and the other companion, they made the dua, and Rasulullah started saying Ameen on our dua. Then Abu Hurayrah said, I want to say something. So then Abu Hurayrah said, Oh Allah, I ask you exactly what my companions asked you. Give me. So Rasulullah said, Ameen. And then Abu Hurayrah said, وَأَسْأَلُكَ عِلْمًا لَا يُنْسَى. He made a special dua. He said, Oh Allah, give me a knowledge that I never forget. It always remains in my memory. Because nisyan, forgetfulness, I wanted to share with you something, but inshallah, it's still in my head. Then the two of them, the Rasulullah said Ameen twice. When Abu Hurayrah said, Oh Allah, give me a knowledge that I will never forget it. فقال عليه الصلاة والسلام آمين آمين. He said twice. So these two were sitting, Zayd bin Thabit and his companion said, Ya Rasulullah, and we are also asking Allah to give us ilm that we never forget. So Rasulullah sallallahu, so we were expecting you to say Ameen too. So Rasulullah sallallahu smiled and he said, سبقكم بها الغلام الدوسي. The ghulam, the young man from Qabilat al-Daws, has already taken. So that's why I think this is the reason that Abu Hurayrah learned a lot. And he possessed so much knowledge. And from all the Sahaba, he was the only Sahabi who narrated how many ahadith from Rasulullah? More than 5,000. And there are some Sahaba at 2,000, 3,000, 1,500. But this Abu Hurayrah, radiallahu, because he had nothing to do except sitting in the masjid, looking at Rasulullah and learning from him. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us learn more from these companions of Rasulullah. And the more we listen from his life, from his stories, it will strengthen our iman, it will strengthen our akhlaq and make us more responsible citizens and more responsible servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك وجزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.